Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're not new here, hi, welcome back. How's it going? So I have my Scentsy empties. This is for February 1st to February 15th, so 2 weeks. Look at me, 2 weeks instead of a month. I'm getting there. So I have that. It's not going to be a very long video. I have also been melting the 10 new spring summer scents, but if you want to know what I've been thinking about that, along with April, Amy, possibly Chris. Chris is sick, so she may or may not be joining us because she's got a fever today, and I'm pretty sure she's not really melting much of anything and paying attention to it. So if she joins us, it'll be just for funsies. I'm hoping Martha will join us just for funsies, but that's okay. So I'm not going to be talking about any of those scents that I've been melting. I am going to be talking about what I have been melting for the first 2 weeks. So this is the Scentsy edition, and then I will be filming my vendor edition, trying to keep those separated. I mean, if anything, it keeps me on top of making sure that I'm melting a good amount of Scentsy, so it's not just like one bar. I feel like a lot of you guys enjoy the two videos separated, so I'm gonna do that. And it just makes me have to melt more Scentsy, or stay on top of melting more Scentsy. So if you guys want to know what I melted, keep on watching. Okay, you guys, y'all know the dealio. First things first, what am I drinking? Well, this is one of my favorites. Haven't heard me talk about this in a while. This is Garrison Brothers. This is called Honeydew. I am a huge whiskey bourbon fan, and Garrison Brothers is one of my all-time favorite distilleries. They make amazing bourbons. Honeydew is so pretty. I did pull up the tasting notes, so bear with me. There's a lot of them. This one is 40% alcohol, 80% proof, so it's not for those of you who like the 100 proof. This is, I mean, if you drink 100 proof, you know it's called the Kentucky Hug. It's that burn that goes down. This one, so good. So good. Okay, so bear with me as I read this to you. It says the aroma is sweet elderberry syrup, wildflowers, and mom's honey pineapple upside down cake, baking in the oven. I would say I do pick up a little bit of honey pineapple. As for an upside down cake, couldn't tell you. The taste of wildflowers, plum jelly, vanilla, and cloves. I do pick up the cloves and the vanilla for sure. Sweet honey butter on warm yeast roll, maybe. Delicate hibiscus tea and saltwater taffy that tingles the roof of your mouth. A finish of stewed apricots, cinnamon toast crunch cereal, and El Rey white chocolate. It's a pleasing mouthfeel of summertime joy. I will agree with that. It's just a really nice one. It's not overly sweet, which is probably why they are talking about the yeast roll. Oh, but it is so good. Super chill. Yeah, look, okay. Maybe a little bit of the yeast roll, like a salted butter. I wouldn't say a honey butter, but this is a really good one, you guys. It's not heavy. It's not overly spicy, or like the cloves and the cinnamon and the butterscotch. I would say this is a perfect one for spring, summer, and it's light enough. So that's what I'm drinking. what am I wearing? I'm wearing this one you guys have heard me say before, or heard me talk about before. Oh, by the way, the Garrison Brothers, that'll cost you roughly around 80 bucks depending on your area. Okay, so for this is Zerjoff. This is called Lyra. Very, very one of my favorites. I don't know how much I have left. I'm a little worried. However, I mean, I can still get it. Depending on it'll cost you about 180 bucks or so. On Lucky Scent, if you do it on Lucky Scent or fragrancenet.com, you can do Afterpay, which is what I do for a lot of my what I used to do. I have not bought a perfume in a while, you guys, because I'm trying to use up what I have. And I have cleaned out like 3 shelves, and those I need to go through and start selling. But when I want to buy more perfume, when I used to buy perfume, I would buy more than 1 bottle. I would buy like 3 or 4 of them, and they were higher price. I would just do Afterpay. So anyways, that's how I get around buying expensive bottles. So this one, love this one. Says it was launched in 2011. It is, top notes are blood orange, bergamot, lavender. Middle notes are cinnamon, licorice, jasmine. Base notes are vanilla, caramel, and musk. However, you guys, there's that blood orange and bergamot with all the other scents makes it feel like you're like, it's almost like a lemon pound cake with a little bit of spice to it. Really, really pretty. Love this one. Love this one. I wear it all the time, and one of my favorites. So, all right, you guys, let's talk about the Scentsy bars that I warmed in the first 2 weeks. So, if I want to melt my office, my hallway, my open concept, it's going to take me 6 bars to get to all the warmers. So, with that being said, I wanted to start off February with a bang. This kind of broke my heart, but it was such a great day. This is 6 bars of breakfast in bed. I know. I don't have it in my club. I don't know if and when it's ever coming back. However, I love this so much, and it's such an amazing scent. So this one is, where are my notes? This one is warm. Notes are going to be there. This is warm pumpkin pastry, black raspberry, and sweet cinnamon drizzle. This is so freaking good. This is absolutely like you have a pumpkin pastry, nice and warm, and maybe a little bit of that jam on the side with a drizzle on top. Almost like a pumpkin berry scone vibe is what I get. I love this one so much, and I got a lot of it because I think it was a flash sale, and I was able to procure a whole bunch, and I have kind of been hoarding it, but I really wanted to just use up and enjoy the scents that I know I'm going to enjoy, and so that's what I did. So 6 bars of that. Then I did a mix. I did 3 of the Scary Good. So Scary Good is pumpkin puree, cinnamon, toasted butterscotch, creamy vanilla. So 3 bars of that. And I mixed it with 2 bars of the spiced and spirited. So this is pumpkin, brown sugar, and bourbon. This was a fun blend, you guys. I love both of these. They are both in my club. This one the Scary Good, the cinnamon to me is a lot stronger than the cinnamon in here. In here, I smell more of the pumpkin and the brown sugar. The bourbon, not so much, but this one is definitely higher on the spice than the pumpkin. And it was just a fun, cozy scent. My house smelled amazing that day and very cozy, so I enjoyed that one. Okay, the other one I did downstairs, I did another blend. This was all throughout the house. I did berry apple shortbread, 3 of those, and I mixed it with dulce de leche. Dulce de leche? I always butcher that, I know. 3 of those. So the reason why I did that is because the lemon in here throws me off. I hear berry apple shortbread and my brain immediately goes to apple or berry, even though I know darn well berry, lemon, clove, and vanilla. I know that, but for some reason the lemon throws me off, and I wanted to tame down that lemon and have more of a bakery scent. Yeah, there's a lot of lemon. I don't get a whole lot of berry. It is almost like when you're mixing like a blueberry, you've got like a blueberry puree or blueberries that have been defrosted and you're shredding some lemon rind on that. You get more of the lemon, less of the berry, but it's there. As for the clove and vanilla, possibly, but not. I just pick up more of the lemon. So that's why I wanted the dulce de leche. This is golden custard, sugary caramel, rich cream, and vanilla. Ugh, on cold, this smells kind of not, this smells off on cold, but I love it on warm. What am I? Almost not rancid, but just stale. Like a stale cream almost. But on warm, oh man, this comes alive. And it could be the custard on here that's giving me that vibe. But on warm, so pretty. So it was a great blend. I would say that with that custard and the lemon in here, it was really nice. I didn't have any issues with that at all. So there's that. Then I put something in. I put a vendor wax in, and I can't remember what it was, and I had to take it out. Either I didn't like it or I couldn't smell it, and I was like, I know exactly what's going to make me happy today. One of my new favorites from 2024. So I did 5 Christmas cookies. You guys, I love this one so much. Love this one. Do I have one with tasting notes on here? I don't have one with tasting notes on here. So this is like a gingerbread tree bakery. And I do appreciate Scentsy trying to do a tree and a bakery together. And I feel like this was a win, you guys. Some people hate it. Some people love it. Some people are kind of meh. I absolutely love this one. I will always have this in my club. So baked ginger, sparkling orange, and holiday pine tree. On cold, I feel like I get a little jalapeno, and I think that's the gingerbread and orange kind of like clashing a little bit. But oh my gosh, on warm, Oh, I love this one so much. So that one will always stay in my club. And I have made sure that I have enough in my club. As I keep smelling more, as I keep smelling this, like this is one that I will always want to melt 5, like minimum 5, unless it's up in my bedroom. So I might go in and see how much I have in my club, you know, what the quantity is, and add accordingly, because I have a feeling. Okay, up in my bedroom, I did banana nut bread. This is the new one. No, actually that was here in the office. So that is ripe bananas, nuts, and spices. I really liked this. This was very, it wasn't, I was worried about it being kind of runty, but it was not. On warm, it was really, really nice. You did pick up the banana, you did pick up the spice and a bakery component. It did not blow me out of the water like I thought it would, because I did the whole bar in this office. And I thought for sure that it was just going to like punch me in the face, and it didn't. I do have one upstairs that Anya sent me last year, beginning of last year, end of 2023, I don't remember. So I do want to melt that and kind of get a vibe. I might bring it down here so that I can get a good vibe, the difference. So I might do that. So good one, banana nut bread. Then I melted, I was going through one of the 10 new bars, and I was melting it in here, and I could not do it anymore. I hated it. I hated it, hated it. Okay, hate's a strong word. I strongly disliked it so much so I had to take it out. I tried to leave it in all day so that I could kind of get a good feel, but it was taking over even in my entryway, that I had to close the door and just come in and take a sniff, and I could smell it before I even opened the door. So I wanted something absolutely different, and I put in cranberry spice. I am happy I was smart enough to throw this in my club. You guys, this was my first time smelling cranberry spice on warm, because I'm still going through the bring back my bars. That's the frustrating thing with Scentsy, is that you're not giving us a whole lot of time with the bring back my bars. And I'm still going through it, as well as then now you've released something else new that I need to review and warm and talk about. Like it's too much. However, that being said, I finally got to melt this. And so this is cloves, ginger, and cranberry. Wowzers, wowzers. This is absolutely a fall, winter, holiday, beautiful spice and bright and tart, and sweet. Loved this. So happy I put this in my club. This was a long laster as well. It was beautiful. Okay, so in my bedroom, and I put an accord warmer in my movie room, my loft. I have some warmers in there, but I don't keep them on all the time. So I wanted to put an accord warmer up there so I could have scent up there all the time, whether we're up there or not. And so for me, I'm able to get through 2 bars when I put cubes in my warmer all the time, or in my bedroom, and then in the accord warmer in the loft. So I did 2 sleigh rides. This is one of my absolute favorite tree scents that Scentsy does. This is Crisp Air, Fallen Fir, and Tart Cranberry. I love this one, you guys. The air kind of mellows down the tartness of the cranberry and the fir, but it's so beautifully and well done. Happy to have this in my club. I'm glad I have more. And yeah, really, really pretty. So sleigh ride, staying in my club. Another one I did in my bedroom. This is cashmere and corduroy. This one I kind of poo-pooed at and ignored and didn't really pay attention to it because, you know, I'm a bakery girly. But my nose is changing. I'm noticing that my nose is changing. And if on Sunday you watch the live, you'll see that. Cashmere and corduroy. This one is vanilla, Sicilian bergamot, and cashmere sandalwood. Love this one. I love the smell of this. To me, I almost get like a slight cotton candy-ish scent. Just a slight, like sugar, like sponge sugar is cotton candy, Stephanie. Like, yeah, just a really pretty, soft, feminine, sugary scent, but it's really, really slight. And the sandalwood just gives it a really nice silkiness to it, a depth, a warmth. Yeah, love this one. So that is, I'm glad I have that in my club. Pretty. What else can I say? Last but not least, this is one that I've heard people say that they don't like, but I really, really liked it. And it was part of the Bring Back My Bar. You guys, woolly slippers. Who am I right now? What? Sugared lavender, marshmallow, and vanilla. Y'all know I'm not a lavender person, really. I'm getting there, but wow, you guys, I really liked this one a lot. It was beautiful in my room. This is one, if I had more of, I would put throughout my whole house. I think it would just be a really beautiful, calming scent. Number one, I mean, the marshmallow and the vanilla already, you had me. And then the sweet lavender just brings in a different element to that. And it was so freaking pretty. I loved it. Absolutely will have it. I'm pretty sure I put it in my club, and excited to get more of that and melt more of that. So, all right, you guys, that's all I have for my Scentsy, what I melted in the first 2 weeks. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun melting through this stuff and just enjoying it and not hoarding it, trying to do better at that. Also, I was able to put in a shelf over my washer and dryer, so I now officially have a warmer in my laundry room, and I'm so excited. I have already melted up there. I did 2 cubes yesterday of the light side, which I have never melted before, but was given to me as a gift. And then this morning, it's a tree note, but it's also got cinnamon and ginger. I don't remember what it is, but I am just so excited to have that laundry room smell pretty and not like cat litter. Because, you know, we all know. So yeah, I'm just so excited. Eventually in the next couple weeks or so, I really want to do a spring summer tour. I don't decorate specifically for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, or anything like that. I just get rid of Christmas and put in spring, summer, and leave it up until August when I start moving stuff over to fall. So I really wanted to show you that and also point out some of the antiques and vintage stuff that I got. So keep an eye out for that video. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I want to do it. So, all right, you guys, that's all I got. I hope to see you guys on Sunday on my channel, 6 o'clock West Coast time, 9 o'clock East Coast time. Once again, we're going to have Amy and April and hopefully Chris, at least for her to come on and talk about the scents that she started to melt or scents that she finished melting, or just to hang out if she feels better. But I just feel so bad for her, poor thing. I had a feeling from her last video that she was going to be sick. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.